Hey guys, so this video is going to be kind of an in-depth review of some nail polishes that I've purchased recently along with nail polish swatches. I don't know why I don't remember to do those while I'm doing videos like hauls and stuff, but then again it's also like when I make hauls sometimes the people watching aren't really into nail polish, so I don't want to go like too in-depth about nail polishes. So I thought I'd come on here and make like a designated video so that way you guys could see how these polishes swatch and kind of my thoughts on them so far as like swatching them and everything. So I also wanted to show you guys this little China Glaze. So I did swatch this whole entire 14 days of China Glaze kit, which I bought at Ulta, which I kind of was having second thoughts about even talking about this because it is sold out at Ulta, but these are polishes that are a part of China Glaze's like former Christmas collection. So I feel like these are polishes that are readily available. You could probably find them on Amazon or like at Sally's and stuff like that. So if you wanted to buy like a full size, I don't think that you'd have a really hard time if you see a color that you'd like in this kit. So I thought I'd go ahead and like share it with you, and I thought this would probably be a good video to do that. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. So this is probably going to be a long video because I did buy a bunch of nail polishes. I bought a lot of Megalast Wet n Wild polishes from Dollar Tree, which I swatched all of those, and then, you know, a couple other polishes here and there. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I did swatch everything on some nail swatch wheels, and I'll do close-ups of them for you guys. So the first polish that I'm going to talk about is this one from Sinful Colors. This is the Kylie Jenner Trend Matters in Silhouette, and so these dry like a satiny finish, and this is like a lilac-y purple color. I also have this on my nails today, and I painted 2 coats on this with its natural finish. And I did want to let you guys know that I used this LA Colors Rapid Dry Top Coat on top of this when I painted my nails. I painted my nails yesterday with this, and I do not like this top coat. It claims to be a rapid dry top coat, but this took like an hour to dry, and I got all types of like dents and like just indentation marks and smudges on my nails. So I was pretty disappointed with this, and plus it dried pretty dull as well. So even though it's $1, I wouldn't recommend this. So I mean, I thought, hey, it's $1, maybe this will be a dupe for the Sèche Vite, because I only buy Sèche Vite honestly because it dries quickly, and that can be upwards of like $8, $9. So if I could find one for $1, of course that'd be great, but don't waste your money on this. So this polish right here, and I have several from this Trend Matters, which the Trend Matters is the satin finish, it's the demi matte finish. And I think all of these polishes are really nice. Like, I think all the formulas are really decent, and this one in particular has kind of like a shimmer running through it, so that's really pretty. That makes it definitely have a little bit of depth when it dries, but you can't really see it on the nail swatch, but it doesn't dry like really chalky, if you know what I'm saying, since it does kind of have a more matte finish. It's not looking kind of crusty. So I did really enjoy this polish, and I've enjoyed all the polishes from this Trend Matters line. Again, check your Dollar Trees. I found this little gem in like a bin underneath all the LA Colors nail polishes. So like on the very bottom rack is where I found this, and all the other ones just in a pile together in a bin. So check your Dollar Tree. I think this is a really, really good line of polish. Next up, I want to talk about 2 LA Color nail polishes that I also picked up at the Dollar Tree, and I think these are really stunning. And these are from LA Colors, and typically I don't really buy LA Color nail polishes because I feel like they chip and they're not the best quality. Obviously they're $1, but I thought these swatched really beautifully. I have the color Fairy Dust, and then Fairy Dust is just kind of like a really glittery silver polish, and the glitter is really dense in here. I was able to get this pretty much opaque in 2 coats. I think, you know, you probably want to go with 3, of course, to get it fully opaque, but on the swatch wheel I think it just looks dazzling. I love this. I think if you want like a New Year's polish and something inexpensive, something you could just run out and get, I think this is perfect. I love this. I think this would be beautiful on top of so many polishes as well. So I'm really glad to have this in my collection. Actually, I'm really, really impressed with it so far, and I can't wait to paint it on my nails. Okay, so this next one here is a rose gold, and this is in the color Pink Champagne, and this also swatched really well. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful polish. It wasn't streaky at all. It's a metallic, or I don't know, it may be considered a foil. I'm not really sure. Like, I'm not a nail polish expert, but to me I would call this like a metallic. If you guys want to correct me, I don't mind. I don't know what a foil is exactly. This may be a foil. It looks kind of like aluminum foil. But it's just beautiful. Usually I feel like with colors like this, it's kind of streaky, but this evened out so nicely. This was 2 coats, and I think this is gorgeous. Like a perfect spot on rose gold color. And for me, I feel like that's kind of hard to find. I feel like stuff either really leans really super yellowy gold or leans brown or beige, or, you know, this to me I think is just the most ideal rose gold color. So I also would highly recommend this to you guys if you don't have it in your collection, and this is again readily available and it's cheap. So then I have this NCLA polish in the color Libra, and I recently hauled this. I got this at TJ Maxx for $5, and you guys were telling me that this is like a really expensive nail polish brand, so I'm excited that I picked it up. This is kind of thinner, and judging from like opening it and kind of looking at it, I kind of expected it to be a little bit more dense. I got it opaque in 2 coats just fine. It's kind of like a shimmery pinkish beige color. It's like a pink nude color, and I think it's gorgeous. I can't wait to paint this on my nails, especially if my nails are longer. I think this is just gonna be like my perfect nude color, which I've been kind of like looking for one. So I also think this would be really pretty with a tan. So I just think all around, this is a color that I needed in my collection. I find it really hard to find a good nude. So I'm hoping when I actually paint this on my nails, it's not crusty looking. It seems to have, you know, a really good balance of like pink and shimmer and nudiness. I really like the bottle too. I like the lid. The lid feels like high end. I know that's like random, but I hope I can find some more of these polishes because I think they're cute. Alright, so now on to some Wet n Wild. So I found little duos like this at the Dollar Tree, which is awesome. I love the Megalast line. So it's basically 50 cents a bottle for some Megalast, and I gotta tell you, all these polishes are pretty thin, but I think the colors are beautiful, and I do really like the Megalast line. So right here I have this blue color in Coast to Coast, which is a really pretty like ocean blue color. I love this. I was immediately drawn to this. This was like the first little duo that I picked up. So I love this. The brush on this is like wonky though. If you guys are able to see that, like it's kind of frayed. So that made it a little bit difficult. And again, this was a thin polish. I think you'd probably want to do like 3 coats to get it fully opaque. I just did 2, but I can still see like behind, like I can see my nail wheel behind it. And then the next one that came with it is called Sophisticated Lady. Yeah, Sophisticated Lady. And this is kind of like a pinkish champagne-y like pearl color, and I think this is gorgeous as well. I can't wait to paint this on my nails. I just have so many polishes I have to wear. I keep getting new polishes, and I don't have time to wear them all because I just keep getting more and more and more. So yeah, this one's kind of like streaky on the nail wheel. And I did do 2 coats of this on here, but I like this color. I'm really drawn to this. I think it's like a really chic, pretty, nudie color. Next up in the little duos, these 2 came together, and these were the second ones I reached for because I thought these were really cute together. I think pink and green's really cute. I don't know why, but them together, like I could see this being a cute little like accent nail, or even painting this as like a topper on top of this. Both of these are pretty thin, but this green one is called Field of Greens, and then this pink one is called Punch It Up. And this pink one is kind of like shimmery, and then this one's definitely like a green glitter. I did 2 coats of these, and they're still pretty thin. I think the green one you could probably get opaque in like 3 coats. And then this pink one, you probably need 3 coats as well. But I think these are like, I like how these like pair together. I don't know. I would love to see how Manny looks with these 2. And then these 2 polishes came together. One of them I already have, this red one. And I talked about this in my holiday polish picks. This is called Taking the Red Eye, and this had leaked in the box. I didn't notice it, but when I opened it, it like had leaked. So I already have this, so I'm probably gonna give it to my boyfriend's sister who loves nail polishes. But this is just like a kind of a deeper red shimmer, and it's got kind of like gold shimmer. And then this one that came with it is called 2% Milk, and this is kind of like your more beigey nude, and I did do 3 coats of this on the nail wheel so you could see it better, and I think this would make a really nice like just clean manicure or something. I like colors like this a lot, especially when I just want, like when my nails are long, I really like colors like this because they just make my hands look really long and like slender. So I'm interested in seeing how this looks on my nails because it is more of like a yellowy beige, and so I feel like this could go wrong on my skin tone, but we'll see. And then the last little duo that came together are these two, and so we have Lava Brew and then we have Just Picked. So this Lava Brew one right here I was really excited about because this reminds me of a Zoya that I have on my wish list. I wish that I would have got it during their 70% off sale because I had watched Just Face 90s video on her Zoya picks, and she had mentioned a color called Happy, and like an idiot I watched her video after I placed my order, and that Happy color is so pretty. I'll pop up a picture for you guys so you can see it. But it's just like this. It's like a pink base with gold shimmer in it, and it's just so pretty. Now this is a really thin polish. I had to do 3 coats of this and I still think it's pretty thin, but I love it. I think it's so pretty. So I'm glad to have something like kind of similar to keep me calm while I wait for my chance to get the polish happy. I'm happy already, but I'm really glad. I didn't really think much of this in the packaging, and then I swatched it and I was like, that looks like that Zoya polish I wanted. So I looked up a swatch and I was like, yeah, those two definitely look similar. So I'm not mad that I got this for 50 cents, even though it is thin. It's still a really pretty color. And then this one I'm just kind of meh about because I have so many reds to deal with right now. Like this whole China Glaze set has so many reds, and this is a really thin polish, so I feel like this is gonna get kind of lost in my collection. It's just one of those things. I'm gonna have to admit it to myself. Like I don't really know if I'm gonna wear this anytime soon, but this is more of like a brick red, and it's got like a silver shimmer running through it. Again, this is really thin. Probably need 3 coats to get it opaque. Yeah, I did 3 coats of not Happy, I'm gonna call that polish Happy. I did 3 coats of this Just Picked and the Lava nail polish, and they're still pretty thin, so probably need like 4 coats or something. I don't know. Maybe these would be good as like a topper of some kind, but I still really love that lava color. I think it's so pretty. That's it. Before I get into, I have 2 more polishes I want to talk about, but these weren't really like hauled recently. These were given to me by a friend, and I wanted to like swatch them because I keep talking about them and I think they're so pretty how they glow in the bottle. So I did want to show you guys like a swatch. This is from Bitsy, and this is a nail polish brand that you can get at Sally's, and I have the color. This blue one is called Fountain of Youth, and then this emerald green one is called Tiptoeing. And I just love how they glow in the bottle. I think they're just phenomenal. Ugh, I just think they're so pretty, especially this green one. Like this green one had a buttery smooth formula. I really want to wear this green one soon. See, my problem with green nail polish is I figured it out. It's like I can't figure out how to match these with like clothes and stuff because all my clothes are like pink, and you know, whenever I wear green polish I feel like it clashes with everything. But in the bottle, and like swatch, it's so pretty. Like it did not disappoint swatch, so I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and wear this. So now we can move on to this 12 Days of China Glaze set. So I'm just gonna go in the order that I got them in this little kit here. So the first one, and these of course are all minis, and I was excited to get this so I could try some new China Glazes because I don't really have a whole lot in my collection, and I'll be honest, I love the colors of China Glaze and I love that they're accessible. I can find these even at like Walmart and stuff, but they just chip and chip. Like they're just not the best quality in my, like they're just nail polishes that like really chip on me, like they will chip instantly, and it's so disappointing because I'll love the color on my nails and then it like breaks my heart that it just like chips right off. So anyways, this little kit cost me I think $14 or $15, and you get 12 polishes. So I think that was a really great deal. I'm sad that they don't have it anymore, and I feel bad even like bringing it up to you guys again because you can't really get this, but like I said, you could find these, you know, like on Amazon and stuff like that, or eBay, whatever. In this kit, I feel like you get a lot of reds. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 reds. If you want to count this one right here being a red, this is more of like a pinkish color, but to me, it's a lot of reds going on. And then you got 2 of these gold glitters that pretty much look the same to me. But painting the swatches, like when I switched from painting all the Wet n Wild swatches to painting the China Glaze, I was like, wow, these polishes are so much better. The China Glaze ones, like they're so much denser. But I did do 2 coats of all these polishes. Anyways, this first polish is called Salsa, and this is, you know, this is red. And it's pretty, it's a red cream. This had a really nice formula, and I also have ruby pumps in this set, which I painted that on my nails, and I didn't like it so much on me. I don't know why, but I know that I've heard so many people talk about ruby pumps, and I think it's gorgeous in the bottle, but something about it on me, I just didn't, I don't know, I didn't really like it. But this I think I would like even more. I don't know. So the next one is a glitter polish, and this is called Counting Carats, and this one was denser than the other gold in here, which I'll talk about here in a second when I get to it. So this has like a bunch of like chunky glitter, a bunch of little glitter, and it's all gold, and then the little glitter has like some silver in it too. So yeah, I think this is a really pretty color. I don't know if I'd wear it anytime other than like the holidays. Okay, so this next one I guess isn't red. It's kind of like a purplish fuchsia red. I don't know. This is called Better Not Pout. Yeah, this is definitely more of like a pinkish purple. I mean, to me, it kind of just seemed red last night, but it was dark. Okay, so this is like a more pinkish purple, and this is pretty. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about this one. Sorry. Okay, so this next one is also a rose gold, and this is called Me In The Mirage, and this is really nice as well. See, I even still think the Dollar Tree one is prettier because this one is kind of like, got more brown in it. It's more of like a bronzy color. Oh, and the next one, I think this is so pretty. This screams like Christmas, like house lights, like outside lights. This is called Give Me The Green Light. I never read the color of this, but it's like this beautiful like turquoise and green glitter. So pretty. I mean, you guys probably can't even see it back here, but you'll see it on the swatch. I painted 2 coats, and it was opaque in 2 coats, and I think this is gorgeous. Again, this reminds me of like the Christmas lights that you see on people's houses and stuff like that. I love this. I'm really into blues and greens lately. It's so weird. Like I used to be all about like reds, and I'm still really into purples, but pink's not so much anymore. But like I've really been gravitating towards blues and greens. So it's just amazing to me. I used to talk so much crap about blue and green nail polish if you guys have watched my videos for a while. Anyway, so this next one is called Ugly Sweater Party, and this is a bunch of like kind of chunkier glitter in like a red, I think it's a red jelly base. Yeah, it's like a thin pinkish red base. So I think, you know, this is appropriate for the holidays. I feel like I've heard about this polish before. So the next one is a silver, which I need. I don't really have like a strictly silver color. This is called Icicle, and I would say this is a foil polish. Usually I'm like, this is a metallic, but yeah, I would call this like a foil, just a strictly silver foil. It had a really nice formula. It was opaque in 2 coats, and then it wasn't streaky at all. Like it really leveled out, and the like rosy gold color from here that I just showed you really leveled out really nicely as well. Just so you guys know, there was no like streaks or anything like that. And the next one is called Frostbite, and then this is kind of just, you know, like a Pacific blue. Again, I'll compare it to this little Bitsy one. Yeah, these look like identical. This China Glaze one might be a little bit brighter. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but yeah, that's them two side by side. Then the next one is called Bring On The Bubbly, and unlike the first glitter I showed you, this kind of has like fatter gold glitter, and this was harder to get opaque in 2 coats. It's just a little bit thinner, but I feel like there's more chunky glitter in here. and less of like the gold, less of the silver micro shimmer in it. So like there's more chunky glitter, and I think that's why it was harder to get dense. Ooh, and the next one, I think this is so pretty. I painted this on my nails like immediately. This is like a pink glitter, and this is called You're Too Sweet. So it's like a pink, I think it's a, so this is like pink glitter and like silver glitter in here, but you know, to me it comes off like pink. So pretty, opaque in 2 coats. I love this. I wore this on my nails already, so you guys will probably see that in my upcoming monthly mani video. And then next up is the Notorious Ruby Pumps, and this is like a gold glitter, and I don't know why, but I just like wasn't feeling this on my nails. I think it was like too dark or something. Like it was too, I don't know. I felt like it like clashed with my skin tone. It showed up really dark, and just it looked prettier in the bottle than it did on me, which sucks. Do you guys ever have that happen to you? It's just, I don't know. I when I first got this kit, and I knew this was the polish that I needed to paint on my nails first, because it was the one that I'd heard of before, and I don't know, I just didn't care for it. But I did also paint this on my nails with that. I painted this on my nails, and then I painted on top of it Bring On the Bubbly, and I thought these two were so pretty together. So I liked it with the gold on top, but by itself, I don't know, I just didn't like it on me. And the last that we have in here is a red, and this is called Peppermint To Be. So this is like a shimmery red, but it's got like gold shimmer in it, so it kind of has that like fieriness to it. This is pretty. So, but I also have like a lot of colors like this. I have a Zoya that looks just like this called Kimmy. So I don't, this is again like a polish I don't know I'll get much use out of. I have so many reds that I just, like I said, I'm not really into red right now. I'm really into like trying new things, and then of course sticking with like my traditional stuff. And there's only so many nail polishes a girl can wear, so I try. So that's everything that came in this little kit. Everything will be listed down below so you guys will know. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is probably a really long video, but I hope that this was helpful so you guys could see swatches of everything, and I hope you have an amazing holiday, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!